Hello and welcome. Today I'll be showing you life on the street. They keep trying to censor us on this. I don't know why. So we're going to see what happens today. It's everyone's favorite time, duplicate time. Duplicate time. And there it is. Street life. I do have an honorary Negro card, so everything I'm going to be telling you, if the racist YouTube censors don't shut me down, is going to help you out there in the struggle. So let me just blast this out. And I will also be using a lot, you'll be learning a lot of code. So, what did I say? I'm going to blast this out. Let me brap. Alright. So, but how, I'm going to type like a white man now. How to survive, no money, but in this case it would be the struggle. Okay. And then we always do morning live stream because that's the fucking hardest ratings to get. Okay, so if you want to know how to survive the struggle, or you're that dork kid in class that never got an honorary Negro card, so you're really screwed on the next race riot, you're going to want to stick around, because I'll show you how. By the way, look at, I think I'm still in the 19th. I don't understand how time zones work, but now I'm in California again. Crazy. Alright, so talking about the struggle, we're going to play a white guy's version of the struggle, and then I'll show you guys how we got to the street. I never heard, I don't know what happened to Ringside, but I hope you guys don't copyright strike me, which is bad because we're going to attorney time this time. And number two, I'm just trying to promote you guys.
There goes Elvis kicking up a landslide. Close shave, now he's back on the flip side. Stretch taxi, gonna fly me to the Hollywood Bowl. Jack, when you need some feedback, you hang It hit me like a ton. You hit me like a ton. No, no, no. Oh yeah. Well, I turned my feelings on. I turned my feelings on the side. Yeah, yeah. Like I'm gonna ignite. I saw them stars go off. I saw them stars go off at night. Oh yeah, yeah. And they're looking alright. Roll up, keep up, roll up, get up, roll it up, keep up, roll it like a ton. Oh, it hit me like a ton. Oh.
Alright. Alright, we'll let it build up a little bit more. But, as always, I do these when I have time. 6 a.m. I got off the plane a while ago. So, what I want to show you guys is, when I was, this feels so weird because I feel older than you guys. Anyway, everybody who taught me this game was, it was not around anymore, by the way, was like, conservatism is bad. Conservatism is bad. We have to kill it. If we ever want our people, we have to get rid of conservatism. And the term cuckservatism came out. I'm not sure that the people that 4chan really knew how bad conservatism was, but real white nationalists just said, fine, destroy it, go ahead. And Trump destroyed conservatism. But they're trying to bring it back. It's like a modified version of even worse. It's a modified version of neoconservatism, which is a purely Jewish movement. And then the William F. Buckley shit. This under the article here. Look, dude. My mom came here in 1975 to escape getting raped from the British soldiers. I don't give a fuck about the Constitution. The only thing I care about are the First and the Second Amendments, because that way I can do these videos and not get arrested for saying the Holocaust never happened, because it never did. That's the only thing I care about. And America's a great country for allowing me to come here and everything like that, and not arrest people for saying, hey, Patrick Little. And guys, check out Patrick Little's show. He was on GMA with us. It's gonna be great. Pat, I'm exposing the people, the new face of conservatism. These people love to kiss the Jew ass. And here we go. We're gonna plug our Polish boy again, Kyle Kolinski. Even though he's a big time leftist, he's not insane. He doesn't like Israel. What the hell is his name? It's like Secular Talk. There, you got the plug. Secular Talk. And I cannot stand her. Because today, boys, I'm showing you street life. She is not black. She's not black. She's not black. So this is, right here, these two.
Charlie.
By the way, this dude, Kyle is my age. I'm 29. I think Kyle's like 32. Mouse is in his early 30s. This guy right here. This guy over here, Charlie Kirk. How old? Let's see. How old is Charlie Kirk? Because I think he's like younger than me, dude. Charlie Kirk is 24. He's 24. He looks 44. Bro, things aren't going good, man. You're supposed to be the leader of the youth movement. You look 44. What did this guy do besides set up a bunch of 5013Cs that never got made 5013Cs? Democrats' new slogan is for the people, which people? Oh man, if I was a Democrat strategist, I'd hand you on your ass in a second. I would just say all people, you racist 44-year-old who's trying to be 24. I don't know. Anyway, he looks 44. And he's getting pushed on all the Jewish media networks. But Kyle, because he sticks to his principles, which we may not agree with, and that's fine. I agree with that part. You know, you can say what you want to say. But you're still going to get hung from a light pole. You're going to say what you want to say. Just don't say the sky is green and the grass is blue or whatever. That's crazy talk. But anyway, let's get to it. Because Mr. 24-year-old, Mr. New William F. Buckley, dude, this is just insanity. This is faker than the WWE, the circus.
And that was the quarterback. What do you think?
Arguments that Rush Limbaugh was making in 1993.
Okay, Cal, shut up. You don't know anything about Rush Limbaugh. Rush Limbaugh used to name the J all the time, and then they came to his house and said, "Stop naming us, or your career's over." So let's just get to Charles Kirk. Remember, he's 24 years old, and his resume is literally setting up shit foundations that fail. Now, if you look at her, she needs to learn how to dress. She looks like she's 16. Anyway, I say hello to our new conservative overlords.
Back Nick Foles. Charlie, you're first.
Yeah, I mean, look, I think this was the right decision to make. They were going to overly politicize this for all the wrong reasons. Only in America could football players that are making tens of millions of dollars win the Super Bowl, over-politicize the national anthem, not pay gratitude to our president or our veteran sacrifice, and then be paraded around the media as if they're victims. It is ridiculous what these NFL players have been doing.
Bro, you're 24, and you're not smart. That was all a talking point. You just read a script. And your tie is crooked. And I would never wear blue with blue. Anyway, let's see what not street life has to say.
Candace has been coming.
White. What is this called? This is white pay-archery. What is that? Whatever. White Patrick Little archery going on right here.
Commenting on this rather well, where if you're in the NFL, you're not a victim.
Candace, I thought it was about getting off the plantation. You're on the Charlie Kirk plantation, Candace.
Look, pay tribute to this country, the greatest country in the history of the world. Pay tribute to this president. It could have been
the greatest country with your 10 fucking foundations. Get a job.
Great ceremony to really celebrate their successful season.
Candace, Brian made a good point.
She completely agrees. Just so, okay. Like we thought she would say anything else. I don't even know what the hell he said. I'm just amazed that he looks 44. And he wants to.
Brian made a good point yesterday in that why not use...
Like, I don't really listen to what people say. I analyze them first and then listen to what they do later. It's just part of my job. So I just looked at him and I thought, will he ever be a star? And I thought, no. He's one of those guys who peaks at, like, high school. Like, this right now is the best time in his life. He wakes up, he looks in the mirror, and he goes, damn, I look good. He looks 44.
This as an excuse to go have a conversation with the president, the football players. Why not go there and talk to them about what they care about? Because that's exactly what you have been doing. You have been going to the White House. You've been talking directly with the president about things that you care about.
Trump, why don't I get to come? Why don't me and my boys get to come and talk about how whites are being discriminated against? Happy White History Month.
That's exactly right. And I don't think that's exactly possible with these celebrities. What we're really seeing is a window into the narcissistic, egotistical minds that is the celebrity brain.
But you are you are an egocentric person if everyone knows your background.
They actually think
you are like probably the only black person who read Machiavelli.
That they deserve more honor and more respect and more dignity than our veterans.
Welcome, Lyles.
And they're unwilling to work with this administration.
Morning with Jett.
Because they have a complex. They have a God complex. I think what...
No, listen. Candace Owens started out on a website where the plot was she was going to dox all of us. Like if we said like if I said, hey Charlie Kirk, you're a dork for dressing like you're 44, her website would have doxed me. Which doesn't matter. I've been doxxed already. But they would have she was building a platform for a public doxing. So she's on InfoWars. And, oh man, Alex Jones was all over it. He's like, I got a hot black chick. I don't know. I got to find that episode. I'm surprised Kyle doesn't have it up. But he was like, Alex Jones was like, I got a hot black chick. Yeah, I'm gonna hire her. He fucking says this on the air, right? Because he's crazy. And, or performance art. Anyway. And this was one of those times when performance art broke. And he broke kayfabe, and he goes, I'm gonna hire her. She's black and hot. Like, okay, Alex. Here's what happened. Like a week later, Kanye West needs to sell his album, and he needs to sell it to white kids. And white kids right now really don't like black people. So he's like, I like Trump. And she's like getting on MSNBC, Fox News, hanging out with Mr. 44-year-old, who still cannot get, I guarantee you, he can't get reservations at Dorsey. I can. You can't, bro. And listen to how I talk. I say bro. I don't talk like I'm 44. When I'm 44, I don't want to talk like I'm 44, bro. Here's the thing. This is all the new conservatives coming back and the Jews coming back to rule over us.
President Trump did here is so great. It's exactly what needed to happen. A separation of the church and the state between...
But she started that site. Jones wouldn't hire her. Jones wanted to hire her. She got too big after Kanye blew up and said, hey, she's popular as hell. And now she hangs out with Charlie Kirk. And again, she does nothing. Gives speeches. She doesn't know anything. I know more about... Today, from watching the stream, if YouTube doesn't show it, you will know more about black people. And you can all give yourselves honorary Negro cards. And you can tell everybody and their mama, you're blacker than Candace Owens. Let's roll.
The celebrities and the White House, especially on the backs of Barack Obama, who was honoring these celebrities and making them feel...
I liked Barack Obama when he said he didn't fucking vote in the UN. And that pissed Israel off.
It's about the respect of it.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? You understanding what it is.
What the hell is going on? Sorry. Son of a bitch. You guys are not supposed to be saying this. Here we go. Here's our boy JT.
It's tradition. It's
tradition.
Niggas gotta keep it going. It's about the respect of it, the love of it. You know what I'm saying? You understanding what it is.
This is Brooklyn, Philly. How to join the silent murder Crips.
I understand that initiation is super important. It's love. You know? It's the key, you know what I'm saying? It's like rite of passage.
Make a circle, make a circle, make a circle.
Let's go, move, let's go, move.
Make a circle, make a circle.
My niggas, me and my niggas. Me and my niggas, me and my niggas. It's a celebration, living, government hosing, rapping, rap is missing. Come on, everybody, get with it. We're supposed to get down today. We're gonna get initiated in the gang.
My name JT.
JT.
I was born in Washington, D.C.
He's born in D.C.
Basic Southern.
Basic Southern. That was the gang he was originally in. I gotta break this down. Hold up. Hold up, JT. You're speaking too much to science. So when a gentleman just says, I'm from, and then he says, Basic Southern, that was the gang he used to be in.
JT. I was born in Washington, D.C. Basic Southern.
They got murdered.
You feel me? I just, you know what I'm saying, right now, you're about to go through the process.
The process we'll get to. Here's his life. Lean. Opioid pills. And I guess the blue one has, I don't know, I'm not into drugs. Marijuana.
Join the Crips.
He also has, let's
Basic
go
Southern.
back here.
You feel me?
He also has no shame about keeping his Jergens bottle right on top of his Xbox. Great.
It's something I want to do. It's something I've been wanting to do. And I take it very serious. So that's the reason why I'm doing it right now. I want to be around my brothers more.
He wants to be around his brothers and everything, and this thing always gets nerfed, so we're going to keep it rolling. Here it is. This is the head guy. Because we meet some other dude, and he's not anything special, so this is the main dude. This is the OG. They even, look at it, they even gave him a silent murder Crip, original gangster, CeeLo. So here we go. He's going to tell us how you join the gang.
For me, it's about the community, it's about gang, It's about us. It's about taking care of one another, taking care of the neighborhood, making sure that the hood is good.
The
No
hood
matter
is
if you
good.
Folk, Crip, blood, no matter what. It's love out here, because it's the hood. A lot of us just grew up and went different paths. But when you in the hood, it's Garvey love. All right, this how it breaks down. A Deuce Trey is the game. G Stone is the first.
Here's what you need to know. If you want to go undercover with the FBI, you have to be able to understand like everything this guy says one time. So get ready.
It's Garvey love. All right, this how it breaks down. A Deuce Trey is the game. G Stone is the first set. All right, everything falls under A Deuce Trey. A Deuce Trey is like the umbrella. You know what I'm saying? 9-7.
All right. So here's how we're going to break it down. Okay. So, he said, I couldn't understand him. I think he said the computer. He said Asus set is like the head, right? And then there's all these secs, right? Like bop, 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 bop. No, wait, that's wrong. Then it goes like this. Then it goes bop. I've never worked by the FBI, as you can tell. Dop, 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 dop. So we'll just put like that. And what he say? What he say, man?
The first set. All right.
What's the first set?
It's Garvey love. All right, this how it breaks down. A Deuce Trey is the game.
Asus. I'm not changing that. But anyway, Asus set, not train. Anyway.
G Stone is the first set.
All right. Okay. So we plug in G Stone.
All right. Everything falls under A Deuce Trey. A Deuce Trey is like the umbrella.
There's our boy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
9-7, we wanted our own thing.
Oh. All right. So. Fucking Big Mouth. 917. That's a set. Plugged.
We made our shit over here, Silent Murder Crip.
By the way, just to go full FBI, that's the Bristol Street. FBI, I'm doing your work for you.
Right now, I say SMC is about 90, you know what I'm saying? Mostly down south.
Oh! This is when we gotta do the squiggly line. And then, oops, we need like a Confederate flag or something. I don't know, but so there's a Southern set, right? And who knows? There's probably a bunch under them. Now we heard Mr. Young JT say basic Southern, so we can go ahead and plug in basic Southern. Okay. All right, we are exposing gangs.
But you know, we got 10, 12 members out here and one newly member.
That sucks. They have 12 members.
But you know what I'm saying? Other than that, you know, we mostly down south. There's many different things you could
Mostly down south.
do to turn Crip, you know what I'm saying? But
how do you turn Crip? How do you get in one of these things? How do you get in one of these?
A lot of members choose to jump in, you know? My set, we don't do no 60 seconds or no this or.
Oh, you don't do that? That might be why you only have like 11. That might be why you only have 11 minutes, man. All right. So if you want to join it, here it is. Here's the money shot. Here's how you join the gang.
And you don't never know how it go down. That's how I'm gonna put it. You never know how it go down. For all the youngest, man, this shit may look pretty, man, but if you ready for this life, man, just make sure you ready, man, because it don't matter what gang you in, man. Niggas is dying. Young, old, it don't matter.
There is no police brutality in America.
Get street cash on deck. 8-2 trade on deck.
To work in the FBI, you have to know what they're saying. Do you know what they're saying? They're saying they're different sect names. So let's roll over. We could probably plug in a few more.
Hey, man, just make sure you ready, man, because it don't matter what gang you in, man. Niggas is dying. Young, old, it don't matter.
Get street cash.
Okay. Let's get out of here, WordPad. There's one. Where did my block go? Get back here. I really love it when they just yell out the fucking shit. 5th Street. This is New York, by the way. 5th Street. Fuck optics right now. 5th Street Cash.
On deck. 8-2 trade on deck.
He's one of the big dudes.
Gang on deck.
We out here.
New York. Gangsta Breslow. 823rd.
So now we would also plug in here. We only have like 2 left. If those other guys didn't yell New York, we would have had them. What did he say? What? By the way, everything on my list, those guys are probably dead now, and it's probably like a whole new list.
Get street cash on deck. 8-2 trade on deck.
So that's like the OG.
Gang on deck.
We out here.
New York. Gangsta Breslow. 823rd.
So we got 823rd, Gangsta. We'll just put 823rd, Breslow. Alright. I wonder how many of these sects are active and actually not all dead. Get with the initiation, guys. I don't want to make any more pie. So here, if you're you normally to get into a street gang or crime organization, you have to be an earner. Like the Italian mafia did not care if you could, they cared about how much money you could make. Could you run numbers? Were you good at something? Like, did you know somebody so you could hustle cigarette cartons? Shit like that. Shave points, like could you influence certain players? The mob was notorious for rigging college basketball games because those guys don't get paid. You can probably still rig it today. No. In the street and in the struggle, it has nothing at all to do with making money. I'll show you why it has nothing to do with making money. It has to do if you can get your ass kicked. And you don't even have to fight back.
Low, ghetto stars, baby. Holla at me.
Oh, there was another one. Ghetto stars.
Make a circle for the homeboy, man. 3 of us. 3 of us. Come on, make a circle. Let's go.
Sorry, I'm a perfectionist. Let's just fucking at it already. I don't know if that's a legit gang.
Make a circle. Make the circle. Make a circle.
Get him up. Let him get up. Let him get up. Let him get up. Fight back, nigga. Fight back, nigga. Fight back. Fight back. Come on, let him get up. Let him get up. Let him get up. Damn. Hold on. Fix yourself, cousin. Get up, bro.
Alright. So, he takes the beating.
Well, you crip, you already know. Nothing. You good, man. You see him straight? You see? That shit would be alright.
What the fuck y'all doing?
Hey, son. Fuck out of here, the man, nigga.
I'm a man, cuz.
Well, jump my poor kid, nigga. What you gonna do, nigga? Cry like a bitch?
Ooh, now the main guy goes, man, what are you gonna do? Cry like a bitch? I would not pass him for the gang initiation. I would say I would go back to that guy CeeLo, and I'd be like, listen, you gotta tell Ace, who was his name? Let's refer to our drawing. You gotta tell the guys up at Asu's set that young JT just did not have it in him. He didn't fight back. He had no heart. He was a bitch ass. But no, that's not what happened. He gets into the gang, and honestly, look at young JT. If I was the FBI, I would send him in as a plant, and how many guys beat him up? Because I want to show you how the FBI works. How many guys beat this dude up?
Let's finish it.
No. His eyes.
Wait, how many people are there?
Get him up. Let him get up. Let him get up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Let's go get cracked.
Wait, I counted JT, so I counted our CI. 6.
Get him up. Let him get up.
You have, if you are an FBI informant, if you're using this guy, you just have now on fucking tape. How many guys are there? Not all those guys threw punches, though. But we saw 5 guys throw punches. You now have attempted murder on 5 guys. And you could probably bring that to a RICO trial and bring down the entire silent murder crip. The Bristol Street 917 set. Okay? So, right there, you can fucking bust that whole sect. So let's just say in Trump's America, the Great White Hope does that. And this wasn't a Vice piece, and this was real. They're all arrested. Oh, and you have like one, and they're gone too. And they're gone too. So you cut off the fucking head, and you box them in. Now to their southern. So, when it comes down to it, this gang now has no connections in the local area and will not be getting... They're done. They're done. Just erase them. Erase them and put somebody new here. That's how the game works, boys. That's how the game works. He's all like, yeah, I did it. They're all hanging here and the house, but nobody's working. So who's running the block? Alright. Amazing! Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk will tell you that everything I said is wrong. Boys, we're going to take like a minute break. I'm going to figure out what we're going to do next. Because that clip, I'm surprised we got through it. Because Vice hates me. I am just going to play a song that doesn't get me banned. Be back in a minute. Well, what? Okay. I think we'll go over some Candace Miller shit. Because she ain't hood.
Leaving home out on the road. I've been down before. Leaving home out on the road. I've been down before. Riding along on this big old jet plane. I've been thinking about my home, but my love light seems so far away, and I feel like it's all been done. Somebody's trying to make me stay. You know I've got to be moving on. Oh, big old jet Atlanta, don't carry me too far away. Oh, big old jet Atlanta, 'cause it's here that I've got to stay. Goodbye to all my friends at home. Goodbye to people up
Yeah, Lyles, why don't they bust them?
I've got to go out and make my way. I might get rich, you know, I might get busted, but my heart keeps calling me backwards as I get on the 707. shit going down in the city. Big old jet and a lineup. Don't carry me too far away. Oh, big old jet and a lineup. 'Cause it's here that I got to stay. Oh, big old jet and a lineup. Don't carry me too far away. Oh, big old jet and a lineup. 'Cause it's here that I got to stay. Yeah, 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 yeah. Big old jet and a lineup. Don't carry me too far away. Whoa, big old jet and a lineup. 'Cause it's here that I got to stay. Oh, big old jet and a lineup. Carry me to my home. Oh, big old jet.
What? I'm gonna find some up. See the chat's getting a little bit more popular. I want to give a shout out to Lyles. Lyle says asset forfeiture. Same reason why they don't imprison gambling halls. They make a boatload, allowing them to operate and periodically seize their money. Ruthless Goy. What up? No Heart. What's up, my man? All right. Well, we're going. What are we doing today, Ruthless? I'm showing you guys the street because Charlie Kirk, he don't know nothing about the street. Who else doesn't know anything about the street? Let's see more of what she has done. I type like a retard. Alright, let's see. Tom Petty was so... No, I'm not saying shit for no reason. Let's see here. The left wishes to see a divided America. So do I. Race has become a business. No shit. Does she say anything that is, like, not something, you know, that's, like, actually profound? Candace Owens... Here, fuck it, boys. Let's see how good the left is doing. Candace Owens owned. That's a compilation clip. I have a feeling like that's... Let's see. Alright, we'll go to Kyle.
Right-wing commentator Candace Owens went on Joe Rogan's podcast. I wanted to show you a few parts of...
Hurry up, Kyle. What did she do? Wait, what? Kyle goes, they're both idiots. Okay. We're back on the Smart People for Stupid People podcast. Joe Rogan. Here's Candace Owens.
In every regard, in terms of just the people that were running, like Hillary Clinton, like this woman was a globalist. Like, just
she's not. How? Wait. Oh.
think about who we were in bed with, like Saudi Arabia.
Wait, we still are in bed with Saudi Arabia, you dumb shit. I'm gonna let her roll. Israel said Hillary Clinton was the most anti-Israel Secretary of State ever. So, you know, I don't know. Is Hillary a globalist or does she just know how to work the fucking system really good? You know? Is Russian collusion fucking Trump or fucking Hillary over?
I really feel that, like, just in every regard, in terms of just the people that were running, like Hillary Clinton, like this woman was a globalist. Like, just think about who we were in bed with, like Saudi Arabia, selling all of our
We are still in bed with Saudi Arabia.
Uranium to Russia. Like,
we did not sell all of our uranium to Russia. Either way, you're like a college girl. Why do you give a fuck what the CIA is doing, like, with uranium? Are you gonna make the bomb?
Like, Trump came in and was like, no, like, America, people, we were the gap.
Trump came in and was like, America.
Like, we're losing the middle class. The gap.
So, to win president of the United States, just say America. Jobs, America. You win.
Between the rich and the poor was, like, literally...
And what do you think is causing that?
Policies, shipping all of our jobs overseas.
Well, you know, if you want to go about shipping jobs overseas, that has nothing to do with Trump or Obama. That's the merchants. So be mad at the merchants. And by the way, Candace, if you were not, like, super white as fuck, you would not even be talking.
Regulation, the government getting bigger and bigger.
I'm black. Today I'm black. Every black chick hates you, and you would not get the black vote.
Can't do.
But Jett would get the black vote. Even though, like, I'm like a fucking racist and shit, I'll get the black vote. But she won't. Because why? She doesn't treat black people with respect. She's like, look at me. I'm up here now. I made it.
Anything as an entrepreneur in America without a piece of paper from the government, discouraging people with a piece of paper, like shutting down the factories, forgetting that there's something, there's a little land between New York and LA, believe it
What?
or not. And this is what.
This is all talking points. There's a little land. Wait, let me show you what she's talking about. I'm sick of this fucking notion, too. It's called flyover country. You'll hear Alex Jones talk about it a lot. Okay? This is flyover country. The only fucking states that are worth a shit in flyover country are fucking Michigan and Wisconsin. Fuck the rest. So, Candace Owens, no, the liberals are right to win presidency. Fuck, you don't need 4 fucking electoral votes. So fuck flyover country.
Trump understood. We were losing that. And Trump appealed to those people. I'm still floored.
Guys, I'm talking as a strategist. As a strategist, I would just be honest with her and be like, well, you don't fucking need 4. You're not going to win. Say you win 20 states and, all those 20 states are 40 electoral votes. You don't fucking need that. That's garbage. It's like winning nothing.
Like, as I'm traveling the world and seeing different pieces of the country, I'm learning.
Like, she's like saying Trump should be trying to win North Dakota. Fuck out of here.
How ignorant I was.
That's a weird, it's not how ignorant you were.
Yeah, I agree, Kyle. She's fucking retarded. Yeah, let's win North Dakota. What is that, a vote?
Sanders, if you care about them at all.
No, Bernie Sanders was weird. That's where you're brainwashed to. All right, is that enough?
Is right now.
Yeah,
Guys,
Kyle
listen.
goes on a rant. Okay. Yeah. So no, tired of that shit. Native American genocide didn't happen. Oh, okay. I don't know who this chick is. Never seen the channel before. I'm sure she's not a fan of me. But I'll give her the plug for Harriet. And we are using her video for educational purposes, as we want to know what people of color think of Candace Owens.
Black people are never gonna mess with Candace Owens like
Oh, we got that answer real quick.
that. So I decided
I like Harriet.
to sit down and watch 2.5 hours of Candace
My God, 2.5 hours.
Owens with Joe Rogan on his
Oh, you just did the smart. I got you.
podcast, and boy, what an experience that was. I stand a well-crafted argument, and Candace is the communications director for this big right-wing organization.
Oh man, let's get to it.
Yes, okay?
Okay.
It was somebody stand up I was watching. I actually don't remember.
Ah shit, she plays music. I'm not getting showed. So black people don't like her. Ebro talks to Kanye West about. If you guys are from LA or New York, you would know who Ebro is. Let's see. Candace Owens. So I think this might be where she got exposed for. Keep in mind, I said earlier in the stream, this chick got popular because she started a website. But it never started because she was actually wanted merchant money first before she would do it. Where it would be like, I'm just gonna pick somebody random in the name, like Lyles. It would be like you'd go to her site and you'd be like, "Hey, Candace, Lyles from YouTube was mean to me," and then she'll be like, "Okay, we're gonna dox him," and then she'd put and destroy like Lyles' career. That was what she was gonna do, and I think this dude goes over it. Again, this video was used for educational purposes, third party. Oh my god. A tip of advice, bro, do not use a camera.
For those of you that are unfamiliar with Candace Owens, she's an anti-SJW YouTuber who recently...
No, we know who she is. No, it's just people talking. Fuck this shit. Alright. I don't care about Unite the Right. Alright, here we go.
White supremacy and the KKK.
Oh, did you see? Freudian slip there. Freudian slip.
White supremacy and...
See? Size queen. Size queen. Size queen.
The KKK. Really? That's what you guys want me to be concerned with?
No, look at it. What's going on here? You are not part of the street life. What the hell is going on? Look at this.
This week, do I look like an idiot?
No, you look whiter than me.
My name is Candace Owens, and you are watching my vlog series, The Myth of the Coon.
The what? Oh, man. It's okay. I'm black today, YouTube.
Oh my god, Charlottesville. White supremacy is alive.
Hey, I know buddies down there who got fucking pepper sprayed in the face, bitch.
Alive and well. Run. Stop. If you are a black person and you express some irrational fears this week over...
By the way, that was horrible video sync. That was like, I saw Paul Joseph Watson videos and I'm going to do my own thing.
Stop. If you are a black...
Look at that.
Alive and well. Run. Stop.
We're done. Yeah, stop. Get your own gimmick. Don't steal off Paul Joseph Watson with his fast takes. Ugh. Ugh. Candace, it's pretty bad when you're the communications director and black and white people don't like you. I'm more interested in Charlie Kirk. Like, that dude's got shit. That dude is weird. I bet you like him and Nick Fuentes. Apparently there was probably a battle as to be who could be the oldest. And Nick Fuentes lost that battle. Nick Fuentes does look 19. No, Charlie Kirk looks 44, but he's 22. Or 23. I don't know. He's 24, but he's 44. 24 looks 44. Seriously, we're just gonna go. Let's see Charlie Kirk, and we'll just see what he thinks about this. Somebody said he went to Israel. Oh, he doesn't like the BDS. We're not playing that clip, but he's. Let's play it. What the BDS is BDS was a. It's basically they're boycotting Israel, which is illegal to do in the United States of America. Let's see what Charlie Kirk thinks about that. These are probably the guy. This is also who funded and set up the New Conservatives. So the Jews that funded Charlie Kirk and Candace Owens are coming from the David Horowitz Freedom Center. Here's their Jew icon.
And beyond that, to high schools and even community colleges, is young people are increasingly skeptical of big governmental power, and they are looking for an alternative point of view. However, we have to be there.
Bro, did you even get a blowjob yet?
To deliver it in a way that they can understand, and they will accept it on a person-to-person, peer-to-peer basis. And that's what our organization does on a daily basis.
So let's get it straight from his mouth. Charlie Kirk, I am not Jewish. I didn't think you were. But I stand with Israel. Please continue to pray for the most peaceful resolution possible. Wait, how many followers does he have? I mean, he has a lot more followers than me, but I'm not a shill. I have 7,000 followers. Okay. Yeah, everybody and their mama is doing the walking thing. Okay, so he's a self-admitted Zionist. And he comes from the David Horowitz Freedom Center. Every single time. Commercial break. Not a long commercial break. I have to think of where we want to go next. Nah, we'll do this. What's wrong with people? They all want something for nothing. I have nothing to offer. Wait, what? Why did that come up? Fucking bullshit. Try and screw Whitey. You already got screwed. I'll tell you the story of Nathan J. Whitey when he lets me. What's wrong with people? They're all fucking retarded. Donate now, guys.
Why should you stop it if it feels good? Why should you stop it if it feels good? Unless it's getting in your way. Unless it's getting in your way. Why should you stop it if it feels good? Why should you stop it if it feels good? Unless it's getting in your way. And if it's getting in your way, you can push. What's wrong with people? They all want something for nothing. I don't have nothing on offer. I have nothing at all. What's wrong with people? What's all this pushing and shoving? What's all this pushing and shoving? Can't they see I have nothing at all? What's wrong with people? They all want something for nothing. I don't have nothing on offer. I have nothing at all. What's wrong with people? What's all this pushing and shoving? What's all this pushing and shoving? Can't they see I have nothing at all?
Alright. So now we're going to get more into street life. Smash that like, that donation button. People are, I'm being told to say that now. We busted a street gang. Good job. We exposed Charlie Kirk. We busted a street gang and Charlie Kirk. Great job. Today, or now, we'll be looking. Get ready. This might be earphone rape. This is Milwaukee, and yep, here's inside the hood in Milwaukee.
Man,
Yeah, them carrots.
you see them motherfuckers shaking, don't you? They ain't moving for no reason. Them yellow D's, man.
Yes, sir.
Yellow D's,
Yellow D's.
man.
Yeah.
BVS, man. Very, very small.
Niggas grilled up out this bitch and everything, man.
Dolce and Gabbana that block the
Oh, yeah.
Sunrise, too.
Them DG say they straight from Cali, man. Where my man's from. I bought these on Melrose
Wait, he bought them on Melrose.
Drive, man.
Wait, I'm from Cali. I'm from California. You did. We don't have those on Melrose, bro. What?
Grilled up out this bitch.
Dude, no one. Okay. I'm just gonna let it roll.
Everything, man.
Dolce and Gabbana that block the
Oh, yeah.
Sunrise, too.
Them DG say they straight from Cali.
By the way, this is work. They're on the corner. See that? That's a corner. This is work.
Man, where my man's from. I bought these on Melrose Drive, man.
You didn't buy them on Melrose. Get out of here, man.
If you don't have nothing nice to say, it's almost best not to say nothing at all.
What's that, eggplant?
In the hood, words get people killed.
You do get
Yeah,
murked.
man, it's 3049. Happened July 1st, 2002. You know what I'm saying? My nigga Quincy was sitting right here on the porch, man. He got the walking off. Some motherfuckers came out the cut right here, the gangway. You know what I'm saying? When he got in the streets, they popped him in his back 6 times. You know what I'm saying? He died right here by this pole, man.
How they? Hey, if he was sitting on the porch, how they get from behind the house though?
Shit, they came through this cut right here, man. See, the cut ain't got no gate in the back, man. It's just a free open cut. That's gangway, man. Niggas come through gangways all day, man.
What they do that for, you know?
Man, over
Yo,
words.
put a gate up.
They exchange some words, that's it. All over some words.
Put a
no
gate
beef or
up.
nothing. The niggas stayed in the house right here, though. The little house with the butterflies and shit all on them. That's where the niggas stayed at.
It's not smart to kill your neighbor. They're gonna know who did
They
it.
exchanged a few words. You know what I'm saying? My nigga checked and told the niggas like, fuck y'all, this my block. You know what I'm saying? Fuck
Oh,
y'all. They asked
it's
him why
his
he was
block.
bugging. He said, fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? This my block.
Who?
I can mug wherever the fuck I want to
This block ain't big enough for the both of us.
mug. He came and sat down. The niggas crept around through the back.
I love how that.
They laid my nigga down. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Quincy. He one way all day, for real.
Motherfuckers know where we at right now, man.
Man, we in the hood, man. It's real cutthroat out here, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what hood
Motherfuckers get popped.
What is this?
Yeah, where we at?
What cutthroat at, man?
Where we at?
Wisconsin, man.
And what happened?
Man, motherfuckers getting popped, man. It's real shit out here, man.
Where
Motherfuckers.
where they get popped? They down there?
Where they get pop at?
Who all got hit in the little shootout they had?
All right, so there's another aspect of black culture. If you want a car, don't be a real man and buy a Mercedes Benz. Don't do that. I don't even know what to type. I really don't know what to type. Can't just type cars. Well, hold on, let me try it off street. Ugh. You guys don't even want to see what I searched. Top 10. Oh, these are lame. Let me try. You have to like know the place. Bear with me, guys. Shit. When I find it, you guys will like it. Hold on. Fucking shit. Fuck it. Here's another aspect. That's not it. Fuck it. Hold on. Oh, we're going this one. This guy shows you everything you ever want to know about the street. So we're going into the street. This is it. This is it. Here's what I'm going to do. Here's what we're going to do, boys. Here's what we're going to do. Alright. I found the clip that I've waited my entire life for. And it was not the Oakland car meet. Okay, we're going to let this download. So I don't get hit with any bullshit stuff. And, we'll listen to some Whitey. Nathan Whitey. And then after we listen to Nathan Whitey and this is ready to play, you will know everything about the street. If you don't, now we've learned how to get into a gang and everything like that, but now we're going to learn how to sell drugs and move up to the rank of leader. So tune in. Feed your cat, beat your girlfriend, love your girlfriend. Do whatever you gotta do. But I'll be back. And subscribe to Low Stuff.
There's only so long you can hold your breath. Only so long you can hold your breath. Only so long you can hold your breath. Only so long you to. Never do the things that you wanted to. Never be as far as you thought you'd be. Never be as good as you thought you'd be. If it goes up, it's gotta come down. Nothing goes up, it doesn't come down. Throw it in the air, it falls back down. Throw it in the air, it comes back down. Lock it in the head, tie it to the track. Lock it in the head, tie it to the track. Lock it in the head, tie it to the track. Take 1 step forward and 6 steps back. And now you can do nothing. And that means you can do nothing. Do nothing. There's only so long you can hold your breath. 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 And you may never get as far as you wanted to. And you may never do the things that you wanted to. And you may never be as far as you thought you'd be. And you may never be as good as you thought you'd be. But now you can do the nothing. And that means you can do the nothing. But now you can do the nothing. And that means you can do the nothing. You are dancing around to nothing. You are dancing around to nothing. And that means you are listening to nothing. You are dancing around to nothing.
Alright, we're back. Yeah, it would take too long. So we're just gonna fucking run with the video. Okay. Here's everything you ever wanted to know about the game. After this video came out, everyone that we see in this video, the FBI arrested. It was called Operation Nutcracker. And this video is used for educational purposes about Operation Nutcracker. The head of the Acorn gang is named Mac Blast. He's currently doing like a life fucking bid.
A nigga trust individuals though. I guess other motherfuckers don't care about other people's lives though. You know what I'm saying? So a
This
nigga
is
out
Mac
there
Blast.
Nigga hit me 2 more times with the 223. I got hit 2 more times with the 380. And the last time when I had a shit bag on, I got hit 11 times with the 9. Due to the fact that I'm dealing with 2 individuals. How I understand it, it shouldn't even be no deaths going on in the ghetto. If it's 2 individuals keeping it real, you do your thing, I do my thing, and there ain't no backstab. But it be a lot of backstab because motherfuckers thinking that I'm mistaken. And I ain't gotta do that.
Oh, let's break it down. A lot of people are getting murked because they're backstabbing each other. Also, guys, YouTube, I am not saying the N-word. They are. Please don't flag my video like last time. It's like I can't get into the street life because these guys can't go a second without saying it.
Nigga out here being a beast, man. So, you know, my little story is a whole nother thing. We really talking about this hood, dog. I got a whole nother chapter about this shit.
So he's got a whole other issue, like a whole other story he could tell you.
Fake my death and everything, man. I don't know what y'all doing.
Wait, what? He faked his death? Wait, whoa, wait. Whoa.
Beast, man. So, you know, my little story is a whole nother thing. We really talking about this hood, dog. I got a whole nother chapter about this shit. I done faked my death and everything, man. I don't know.
He says, I faked my death.
What y'all doing?
What you mean you fake your death, man?
Nigga, shit. The 6th and 7th time I hit the 223, and niggas up in the mirror, niggas hit the sliding door. I seen the shit. They get off, I drove off hella slow. That's how I hit my kidney. And the news was out there already talking about another death. So they crossed it up a little bit. Next thing I know, my mom bust a move. There's t-shirts out here talking about rest in peace. It's out the bottom.
Alright, yes. Anytime someone dies that's in the gang, you wear a RIP t-shirt to the funeral. You don't go in a suit or something nice or casual. You go in an RIP t-shirt. That's why he said, man, a week later there are t-shirts out here.
You know what I'm saying? I come to these walls, these same walls. I get out, you know what I mean? Come to these same fucking walls. I see nigga last gangster #1.
After someone in the gang dies, it is common that they will spray paint graffiti. And that's actually how you tell who's in charge. If someone dies, they'll actually put a line through that person's name. Or put like RIP was last, what does he say, last gangsta, and he's like, man, a lot of these dudes out here, they ain't no gangsters till, you know.
We love you.
What you call yourself, man?
Man, I got about many names, man. MAC, Mayhem, Artillery, and Currency, Mac Black.
Alright, well that's his real name.
Nigga,
That's the one that came, alright, so the name, what's all of his names?
Mayhem, Artillery.
Alright, his names are Mayhem, Artillery, Kanzai,
Mac Black.
And I know from court documentation that Mac Blast is what he was arrested under. But I did not know he went by Mayhem, Artillery, Kanzai, and he faked his death. Also, I should say what he did, what he just talked about, like how he said, like, that dude was a crab bitch, that everyone was more, spray painting. If he wasn't the head OG, they would murk him.
Nigga, the Elohim.
Because once you go up on the wall, you like a saint.
Nigga, Mach 90, Mac 11.
All right, enough. They thought that was YouTube. Thought that was music. Great. It was actually black guys talking. YouTube. All right, now I don't even know where they're going. How did we get from? Where are we at now? As they say, where are we at?
You know what I'm saying? Niggas think it's a gang.
Now what?
Niggas think it's a gang, right?
Wait, where are they taking young Eggplant?
I ain't gonna show
He
you.
just got his gun out in like a store? What? EBT card?
The whole 27 bullet wounds. Oh, y'all don't worry about that, man. That's that Jett Li, though. Right? I ain't gonna show you the whole 27 bullet wounds. I got all bullet wounds on my ass and all type of shit.
Where we at right now, though?
Acorn Jets. Once again, you took that shit bag off.
We're in Acorn Jets, which is in Oakland. I'm pretty sure.
What, nigga?
Hey, man, tell us how you got all them bullet holes, man.
Got a lot of bullet holes.
Be in the field, man. I hear open here. Open here.
They got a Uzi. They got a Uzi. There's no music, YouTube.
Nigga having money and ain't supposed to be out here.
Fuck, nigga, this the Mac, nigga. Lay shit down.
You better believe that motherfucker come with a muffler, too.
What?
Man, tell the story how that shit happened, man. How you got hit, man.
Alright. They're gonna say the N-word so much that I get flagged. Let's go to the best parts, because this was the Jett Yon summer tour. And now I understand why these guys don't want to talk to me again. I didn't know they went through all this shit.
Motherfuckers was getting knocked down from left and right. Man. You know what I mean? R.I.P. to all my Acorn fallen soldiers, man. You know what I mean?
My God, I'm gonna be mad at Jett too if I had to interview these guys.
They went to the spiritual, you know what I mean? My spiritual mob advisors now.
We the only projects in Oakland. We ain't talking about no villages or nothing. We talking about...
Man, you got a lisp. I'm not afraid of you at all. Dude, I will take your cell phone and your We Was Kang jewelry quick.
Projects, man.
The hood and the buck.
This is the best. This is the only guy in the whole summer ghetto tour that wait, did show it? Hold on. Fucking John Larson now making me restart the stream. John, did the stream get showed? Don't fuck around. Alright. So this a young Eggplant only had one question that he knew how to answer, and that was or knew how to ask. Excuse me. John now is fucking up. Or Ruthless is fucking. I always get them confused. The Bull Gang is fucking up my show as usual, confusing me. And anyway, all right. This is he's the only one who answered the fucking question right.
Right now, because it's hot. I mean, but now, you know, out of favor, my little nigga, you know what I'm saying? Niggas trying to get this shit, you know, I'm copping, but at the same time, it's hot, man. ITF been out here, nigga. Everything, dog.
I mean,
that's
you
why
know,
it's bunk right now.
it's kind of back to us, though, right?
What you was talking about when you said, you know what I'm saying, the city of Oakland labeled you one of the most dangerous motherfuckers in the city, man?
Man, them motherfuckers had, they actually, some political shit, man. They trying to make this shit a game, man. We on some musical shit, right?
What?
We got that Texas Army shit, man. It's like they don't want a nigga to police their community. And I got a lot of influence, you know what I mean? But so they try to make it seem like a nigga about that violence because I'm getting hit up. You know what I'm saying? I got 27 holes up in me. I've been hit 20 times, so I'm not.
Wait, he just contradicted himself. Is it 20 or 27 times?
Nigga, them type of niggas are obligated, and they're gonna do it.
Alright, man, you're just gonna start dropping the N. This guy wants to be on camera so bad. Where's the part where he's just like, alright, let's hear this dude's story. This dude's story is amazing. Amazing!
Niggas get burnt. Me personally, I got hit up one time in the arm. You understand me? But like, you understand me? Like my nigga said,
that, man? How that shit happen, man?
Some old bitch ass shit. Like a nigga hating on the nigga, feel me? Like, cause I really like run this little baby gas team shit, feel me? So like niggas want to.
Gas. We'll get into that, but it's basically a small street gang. Gas is common in California.
Hey, what's the baby gas team, man?
Gas, the fucking mob.
God, man, wow. Oh, young Eggplant, can you look any more like a fucking cop?
The hood, you gotta respect everybody as if they're carrying a gun and to kill you. Cause most people are carrying a gun and to kill you.
Gas and shit all fucking mob. We out here, man. We gas and shit.
Yeah, most people do have guns.
Gas, man. We all gas.
Yeah, I'd like to see Andrew Anglin go out and do this. My production crew went out and did this. Fucking recorded these guys.
Gas, we gassing niggas. Fuck these niggas out here. My nigga Jizzle the lieutenant.
What am I gonna do? Like a DMCA? DMCA myself?
Just got out. Niggas all talking all that bitch ass. Niggas ain't trying to hear all that. We fucking over niggas. Period.
Come on, man. You can kill me with the N word. Say... Oh, okay.
Oh, so you was trying to...
Alright, he uses too many N words. So before I do that... Alright. So he liked this girl. And... another gentleman liked the same girl. And he smoked them. As soon as he came out of jail. He smoked them. So... for that smoking. Boom!
You gotta be cool though.
Now we in the elevator. I love how there's like just random fast takes. Well, what the hell do you expect when you got 20-year-olds directing this? Anyway.
A nigga fuck around and press your flow, nigga.
He's got the gun out? What?
And have your whole head up done.
Alright, get ready, boys. We're actually going to the crack den.
Nigga, I know I would, nigga. Like again, I told you we playing water balloon games, nigga. I'm talking about.
Oh, by the way, that YouTube, that's he wants me to tell you, that's not a real gun. That's I remember he told our production crew. It's a water pistol. Here we go. We're going in the crack den. Let's just show it on camera. This like 2 days later, this was raided by the FBI.
Gas. No. Nigga, open up the door, man, nigga. Gas. Hey, them motherfuckers know I ain't selling no dope down here, nigga, cause I would've been paying the dope fee, knock all them cameras down here, nigga. I'm promoting peace, don't forget that shit, nigga.
Anyway, he's not selling drugs, but let's see the drugs.
Drugs and still manage to handle their business. Others start experimenting with drugs and end up doped up on Skid Row, homeless somewhere.
Oh, don't break that.
ones for these niggas, man. You know what I'm talking about? Looking
Alright,
at
you see it?
boy up for my nigga, nah, I mean. So just a little something, man, you know what I mean?
I hear my nigga little ant.
So have you ever wondered, you think black people don't work? Yes, they do. This is them at work.
My little ant, my little nigga. Rest in peace, little ant.
Man, what's that? Hey, what's that down there, man? You doing, man? What you doing?
Oh man, this ain't nothing but a little bit of boy, man, a little bit of girl, man. What we call Belushi, man. These Jets, nah, I mean.
Oh, so
Wait, I did not give these guys. Wait, you guys can't be naming your drugs after me.
What you mean when you say what? What kind of drug is that, man?
I mean, this is heroin, man. You know what I mean?
Just fucking. Wow. Oh my god. Guys, we saw JT earlier. This guy is horrible. He just openly said heroin. Like, on camera. Oh, man.
That's that brown sugar, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Every district attorney in fucking probably Oakland was probably like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, what's this over here, man?
No, this girl right here, man.
Yeah, talk like that. By the way, yeah, this is educational. Yeah, never ever say the actual name of drugs ever. Like that guy. That guy, no lawyer wants his case ever. He's jammed up forever. Always refer to it in slang. Don't just be like, yeah, I'm selling heroin.
We have power. We have power faking, man. Like I told you.
What kind of drug is that, man?
This white girl, man.
See, he keeps saying white girl, which is cocaine.
I mean, we trying to get in Hollywood, man. You know what I'm talking about?
That's that Nancy Reagan.
See, Nancy Reagan.
You see how I did
Nancy Reagan. That's the best. I've heard people call cocaine. The new slang is like, I want to get up like Trump. But, oh man, that's that Nancy Reagan.
Do it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Faking it. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? Check this out, man. That's that motherfucking Whitney, man. That's that motherfucking...
Yo, this is like also, don't ever do this also. This is violating rule whatever, of the 10 crack commandments. But I don't know which one, but they're getting high on their own supply.
Bobby Brown. You know what I'm talking about? When you
Bobby Brown!
Jungle fever. You know what I'm talking about? That speedball, man. That motherfucking Belushi, man. That motherfucking chinchilla, man.
Alright, they're calling it John Belushi. This is hilarious. Jungle fever. Alright, here's what they're doing. They're taking cocaine and heroin, mixing it together. You'll die, usually. Let's enjoy.
I don't advise no African to use that shit, man, if he ain't about that shit.
Wait, he just said he doesn't want his people, so he's racist. Because he said he'll sell it to white people. Doesn't care, but he's like, I don't want no blacks using it. But then he says he'll sell it to you anyway.
Don't ear thing, man. Because one thing I know, when I go to other states, man, they don't understand how Oakland niggas can be so functional when they get down with shit like this here, man. You know what I mean? Niggas like really throw with this shit. This ain't no faking, you know what I mean?
Alright, come on, do it already.
Niggas been doing what they do. You know what I'm talking about? It's impossible for some
Why are blacks always just on phones?
individuals to fuck with it like that. But we different niggas, man. We from the town, nigga.
Yeah, man. What hood we in right now, man? We in Acorn Projects, man.
Nah, he's low level. We don't want to hear about him. Nah, that's on my YouTube. Everybody knows about the mama. Oh, people will like this. So here they are. This is called gang squatting. They're trying to take over new drug turf. Let's see how it works. So right, you already are running a high rise, but now you want some turf. Here's how you get turf.
Until one group conquers the whole area.
Hey, man, where we at right now, man?
Nigga, we on 7-4, nigga, another Acorn block, you know? You understand me? Real mob, you know, man. You just see, man, you know, you just see me over there in them Jets, man. Now I'm all the way over here in the east, nigga. I'm telling you, mob, nigga. I'm telling you.
It's not that far, bro. It's like 5 minutes. What the fuck are you talking about? This dude is not black. Why do they allow this guy? Look at his eyeballs are up. Like, what? Why do they allow this, like, wigger or something? He's not black to be in the crib. Or in the crew. In the set. In the fam. In the squad.
Letting them know what it is,
man. We
nigga.
go
You over
anywhere,
here,
man.
You over there, you gonna get caught.
Nigga with the biggest head around the world, you know what I'm saying? Over here, you got the biggest brain, the big.
He wants everyone to be like, he's like, I'm a legitimate businessman. I was not on cam earlier doing Belushi. I am a prep.
Move the machine. Niggas is spot smashing, nigga. This is Open USA. Please believe
And yeah, I
me.
guess I had
Niggas
something to do with the production of
Nigga got 2-8, nigga got 8-0, you know what I'm saying? All type of shit, though. You know, on everything, man.
Money right here. You want some
Look.
anything I want.
Anything I want.
Anything.
Hey, how come you call that thing a meal, man? Explain that.
Man, it's a meal because you gonna come up out of everything, nigga. Straight up. Come up out of it, man. That's a million right there. Everything.
I'm about to front. Look, I'm about to front off one of my handles, right?
Hey, one more time, and let me see what you call a meal. Show me that thing one more time.
Man, we call this a meal. You heard it, man. You heard that shit.
Pop. You feel me? He on his toes.
On his toes? Oh! He's not.
Got that beam thing on him, though, right? But he ain't.
So anyway, do drug dealers actually come into this? It's like, they're like, fuck it, what is this?
On him,
Where you from?
Acorn, USA.
Yeah. I'm the first one that put this whole West thing together, man.
No, I thought he put it together. Why is everybody saying put this whole wedding together? Hilarious. Amazing. Oh, I forgot. When on camera, make sure to shoot your fucking gun for no reason.
Out here. Ain't no telling when you might leave this.
Why do these guys have Philly hoods on? What?
A lot of people in the hood are starting to drive rental cars. Because switching up the car you drive keeps your enemies from knowing your car.
So, to not get murked, you have to drive rental cars.
Is this your car right here?
And they just say, it's a beater, man. We gonna beat the fuck out of the car.
You in?
Nah, man, this ain't my shit, you know. Niggas gotta be in rentals, man, out here, man. This shit is real serious, man. I'm telling you, it's like Iraq, though, on the real, man.
Iraq?
Niggas gotta switch up, though.
Check that dude's gun.
Hey,
hold on. Why you say you ride around in rentals, man?
Man, cuz, man, I'm telling you, out here, man, it's hard, man. I'm telling you. Niggas, baby Iraq right here, I'm telling you.
I mean, so how come you can't be in your own car, though?
If a nigga in your own car, I don't want my shit shot up.
So get ready, they're doing a drive-by, and that one guy, he just is craving attention for the camera. So, great optics is coming up.
Yeah, put the camera up. Put the camera on, nigga. Acorn, nigga. Gas in. Mini map, man.
I'm telling you right here. Yeah, man, this how we fuck with,
man. So when you got a rental, man, about how long you keep the motherfucker? You keep it all.
We gonna burn this motherfucker up. Burn this motherfucker up. After we done doing what we doing with the other niggas, we gonna burn this motherfucker up. And the bitch gonna get another.
Alright, he just shot the gun that they're gonna use in a drive-by, like, where they all live. And, his homeboys are not happy.
After we done doing what we doing with the other niggas, we gonna burn this motherfucker up. And the bitch gonna get another.
It's a lot of mamas losing.
Guys, don't use the murder weapon. Like, now there's no point to the rent-a-car because the casing is now right outside, like, the gang headquarters, and you're fucked. Great. Oh. These guys are all arrested in Operation Nutcracker. Like, a 93 gentlemen were arrested for selling Belushi. And, well, they got done in by their own stupidity. Who says heroin on camera? I think we covered a lot. I don't want to take you guys. There's other videos I've done where let's go back to Charlie Kirk. Where you guys can see how gentlemen buy jewelry and stuff, and I don't think they know how to buy jewelry. But those guys were all arrested. Some of them got 20-year sentences, other life sentences for killing people. But one thing I don't think he says in the video is he says that if you call me a bitch, if you call me a bitch, I have to murk you. But if you steal, like, let's say, like, I think I'm repeating myself now. But so this seems to be a thing in the gang. Like, I think the other dude said it earlier. If I call you a bitch, you have to kill me. But if I like take 2 ounces or a pound of pot off you and never pay you back, you probably aren't gonna kill me. Which just makes no sense. Like, in the underground world of crime, you would think, like, yeah, I'm not gonna kill someone because they call me a bitch, because then if I do that, they're gonna come and see I'm fucking selling weed, dope, or, well, no, these guys aren't selling weed. What are they selling? Like, heroin, meth? You know, if I'm selling heroin and meth, I don't want anybody to knowing I'm doing this stuff. So, you don't want any heat. So, shooting someone for calling you a bitch, that's the stupidest thing you could fucking do. That's going to bring so much heat. That's why our street gang... Hold on. That's why our street gang here... LOL, we busted a street gang. Yes, we did. You guys can refer to the clip earlier. That's why these street gangs are just... You know... It's like... You do a chart, they all get shot, they all get killed because everybody calls somebody a bitch, then you have to redo the whole chart again. So, like, I would hate to be, like, a gang, like, you know, like, what are they, you know how, like, they have cops who just specialize in, like, black, you know, gangs? I would hate to do this, because literally you could be, you could be doing this, and, you know, you have to throw away the work, because in one day in Chicago, they all get killed. Guys, we might bring Hard Mouse on. I'm going to see when I get with him. We're going to take a commercial break quick, which is not a commercial break like Alex Jones. Guys, check out Nathan Whitey. Check out Nathan Whitey. Please donate. We're like the only... nobody donates ever to us. If we're shadow banned and we're censored and JDOS, I can go through the list, but I don't want to. I never ask for donations. And do the share and subscribe. But really, I don't even really push the share and subscribe thing because they're going to fucking shut the channel down. Because we're not shills. So, where were we? Oh, let's do this one. Because Whitey names... We're going to play this one because Whitey names the merchants. Be quiet, bro. Are you there?
Yep.
Alright. Shill donation time. Tell them to donate. Mouse, tell them to donate.
Yeah, smash that donate button, because we're fucking poor.
Well, I am poor. We're all poor.
We're fucking broke, man. We're eating ramen and shit, and
we're in the struggle. In the struggle.
It's true.
Look, that's why we're dropping so many truth pills, because we need the money. We're giving you the info.
Give us your shekels. Give us your shekels, boy.
Yeah, I need it for like my fucking rent, and my attorney fees, not fucking I'm not going to GameStop and buy some soy boy shit with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're not buying.
I need it for
Nintendo
the web
Switches.
bills and shit. All right, hit my commercial break.
Fly every day, where you can meet our international party. We've prepared a private room and a complimentary orange suit. Welcome to the international party. And you will never go home until you say you were wrong, until the places you love completely belong to us.
Theme song, don't you think?
Yeah,
like
I
right
think
here.
so, yeah.
Because he that's his medley. He uses it in like every song. And now Mouse, what happens if today on the War Room Nathan Schroyer? Wait, you got reverb.
Oh, really?
Call me right back. Okay. So what?
Because I shared my sound every time I share.
You don't have to. Just let me do it when I'm streaming. That's why.
I know, but it sucks. I can't play any sounds or anything.
Anyway, dude. Okay. So what would happen if, like today on the War Room, Schroyer starts playing Whitey music? The guy's virtually unheard of.
He's just mad because
of that video that we have up of him. I think the other guy actually was a merchant too in the video, but he drills him on Israel, and Schroyer kind of like has nothing to say.
Schroyer goes full boomer. He's like, "I'll stand with Israel."
So you weren't watching any of the earlier? You're gonna love watching the earlier stream because we busted a street gang. And this is who Nick Fuentes wants to be. Let me shoot you a link since you're on a delay for a second.
Yeah.
If that got fucked up, just type Charles Kirk into YouTube or into Google.
He actually looks like him, yeah.
Well, yeah, but how old do you think he looks, Charlie Kirk?
22. I don't know.
I thought he looked 44, but no, he's 20. He's 24, and he's part of the New Conservative Movement, which is led by the David Horowitz Freedom Center.
Wow.
Yes, and now nobody in this movement likes to get doxxed, but Charlie Kirk, who from his it's really weird that he has his tax ID number on it. Okay, so this guy did nothing except maybe he did other stuff, I'll be fair, but when you just pull him up quick, it's like all this dude ever did was set up organizations, dude. Like, that's all he ever did. And we pulled up his Twitter, and he made us tweet that he stands with Israel no matter what.
Of course, yeah. Even if they, do things like destroy the USS Liberty or steal over 400 pounds of uranium from us,
Well, I got into that. Well, you're talking about another uranium. Let's not confuse the listeners, because that's a whole other stream. But Charlie, let's be pointing, as I pointed out earlier, these guys, we had that term conservatism, which was great because conservatism needs to die. For white people to survive, conservatism needs to die.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
But no, they're bringing it back, and they're bringing it back stronger with a mix of neoconservatism being pushed by the two front people. Would be Charlie Kirk, and then in this stream, everyone out at the end gets an honorary Negro card. They will be blacker than Candace Owens. So you have, really two white liberals pushing an agenda for blacks from Jews.
Amazing.
Now, do you want to tell people about your call with Jesse Lee?
Oh, yeah. I was on Jesse Lee the other day.
What was it like to call in there? What happens?
It was crazy. It was like calling a radio station back in the day, where you ring the line, it's busy, you hang up, you redial, repeat, then you get on hold, you wait on hold for a while. Did the
guy ask you a lot of nosy questions, Mouse?
Not really. They just ask what you're calling about, where you're from, and then they were having phone problems, so he had me do like a little sound check.
Mouse, how'd you get the guy to say he was cool with the guy was cool like?
Yeah, they had no problem with my
because I noticed they let you use like your straight up internet name. They didn't want you to use like can you please at least use a legitimate first name? Yeah.
No, they just asked my name, asked me how I spell it, and pronounce it, and he asked me several times so he gets it right. They're real professional there.
Well, he said, there's a clip out there, guys. If you go to Get a Job, we support his work. At the very last 10 seconds, Jesse fucks it up on purpose, and he goes, "I have with me hard bastard." So he gave you a little shout out there, bro.
I don't know if that was me or someone else. It probably was me.
Come on. Everyone that calls up there uses his real name. Plus, I've never heard Jesse curse.
That's true, yeah.
And
that was pretty funny.
They stuck it in there at the last 9 seconds.
Yeah, no, he's tough to debate, man, because he'll.
Well, it seemed like he went. He didn't try to troll you. Like normally, would you say he's an expert troll?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
And
he kind of reminds you of like you remember all the TV judges like Judge Judy and Judge Joe Brown, and he reminds you of Judge Mathis. And Judge Mathis was like this old, no nonsense black guy, and he's like, he would listen to people and sympathize with them, and then he would be like, and then he would just go nuclear on them and be like, well, why'd you do this? Why'd you do this? All right, judgment, boom,
Oh, Mouse, while we're on, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I want to show people a clip, but go ahead.
No, I mean, he just, it was, I called in too, and I told him right away, I was like, they were like, what do you want to talk? What's your topic? And I'm like, I want to discuss the JQ, the Jewish question. And they're like, okay. Like, they had no problem with it.
They had no problem with it.
Like, anybody who wants to talk about anything, they're not going to censor it.
Did you say JQ or what? You just say it exactly as you said to James, right? That's his producer?
Yeah, that's exactly how I phrased it. I said, I want to talk about the JQ, the Jewish question.
And they didn't even go like, what's that? They were just like, cool, do a sound check.
Yeah, they didn't even bat an eye. They're just like, okay.
That's in my opinion, confirmation that he knows exactly what's going on. And he takes it to...
It could be.
People don't realize, what we did. Well, I think they do, but, because, it's hilarious, because, I go over to his chat, and it's just, full, Yeah, what was it? It's already been, a week or something since we turned it. And then he had that wife without a purpose on, and Jesse got mad when he found out she was a swinger. Supposedly, allegedly, that's what I've heard. Although I've seen some blog posts by her, so, there's evidence.
Yeah.
He wasn't mad because the next day he was down to 600 viewers. So he was not, he was not happy.
We definitely bring him viewers, and
the first day I did the super chat, I wanted to see if he was legit. That's why I gave him the super chat. I wanted to see if he really is. I wanted to see if basically, do you have the balls to read my fucking name on your fucking channel? And it's not just some YouTube channel. I want everyone to understand that. What, the guy is on Periscope, Facebook Live, Newsmax TV, and then like a FM radio station. So when he fucking says namethejew.com, a $10 super chat just got me blasted out all over the fucking FM or LA area.
Right.
So it's not like, I have money to throw around. No, it's actually a strategic plan. And tell him, Mouse, he read the name.
Strategery.
He read the name and laughed.
Strategery.
And I shouldn't even say this, but somebody tried to ban the channel, and like his producer or one of the guys on the staff said like, no, it's a joke account, and they highlighted it and liked it, so like to cover my ass.
Nice. Yeah, you can tell that. I think it's not 100% clear if they agree with us or not, but either way, you can tell they are pro free speech there. I mean, that's no bullshit.
Well, I wanted you to talk about if you called up and let's say you were a black mouse, because he did ask you, right? I think early he asked you if you were a white man.
No, I think he could tell.
Okay. Well, anyway, let's say, you could tell anyway. But I think if you were black, well, he knew who you were from the chat anyway.
Yeah. I wonder if they had researched me too, because
I'm pretty sure. But they gave you a shout out at the end, dude.
Right.
I mean, I know that because I made a comment on the page. They liked it, and I deleted the comment, so like that kind of validated it to me. And I don't mean like someone liked it. I mean like, the creator liked it. Get a job. Go to his channel. Say, get a job. Jesse Lee Savage moments.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. And at the very end of it, like at the very, very end, it'll look like the video's over, but at the last like 9 seconds, he goes, "I won't." Now with me is hard bastard. And then he just laughs.
Bastard.
Yeah. Jesse's not stupid. We saw him that day. He took the day James wasn't there. He took the headset off after a kid called up and goes, "Jesse, thanks for waking me up. Steven Crowder's a cuck." Like, I remember that phone call. He takes the headset off and he thinks the memes are running, and he has a professional mute button going, yeah. And,
wait, holy shit, Jett, I just saw something.
Wait, hold on.
No, this is big.
Wait, he goes.
I just saw some guy named Hard Bastard is streaming live right now.
Oh wait, so it's not a shout out to you?
Yeah, it's Hard Bastard, is the guy's name. Here, I'll shoot you a link in the.
Hard Bastard, we're giving you a plug because we thought Jesse gave us a shout out. Either way, though, Jesse does know the views came from us. And after that day when dude, how ironic is it that his view count, the record he had to break was 888. And he broke it that day with us. And, what was it? Yeah, he thinks the memes are rolling, and after the kid calls up and goes, "Steven Crowder's a cuck," he just yells, "Yes."
Oh, I didn't see that one. Yeah.
I guess there is a Hard Bastard, so I guess it wasn't you, Mouse. Sucks to be you.
That's all right. There's a lot of us hard bastards out there, so yeah. Here's to you, buddy. I wonder what his stream's all about anyway.
But anyway, for people who, a lot of people want to call up there, it's really no problem to call up there.
Yeah, it's really not that big a hassle. It's just like calling in an old radio station where you just have to call a million times and you'll probably have to hold a while. But that's how it was back in the day when you wanted to call up and be like, hey, can you play the new Pearl Jam?
I was gonna say, if you were black, do you think he would have trolled you?
Oh yeah, big time. Yeah, I think so. But
No
I
Heart-
mean, he.
No Heart goes, I think Hard Bastard leans left. Not sure.
Huh. Okay, well, we'll see how he responds to all my 88s.
Mouse, tell everybody.
See how he responds to all my 88s in his chat,
Mouse. Yeah, be like, yeah, tell him you have the name. Challenge him to a fight. Whoever wins, he has to drop the hard from their name. Whoever loses has to drop the hard from their name. So he would just be Bastard, or you would just be Mouse. Okay.
Bastard would be
that actually was
a
actually
losing
a
name.
wrestling. I mean, circus gimmick. One time that writer was fired fast.
I said there can only be one hard. I challenge you to a duel for rights of first adjective.
Tell him I know people in the circus and we can do it in the street. Pay-per-view. He has to sign a fucking huge ass waiver though, and so do you, Mouse.
All right, live on pay-per-view. I told him.
Tell him fucking WWE. Tell him WrestleMania.
WrestleMania.
First ever real match. That's how we're gonna be millionaires, Mouse. I'm gonna retire from this circus gig. And then we're going to take the money, which is nothing. People, I get, my salary is shit. Because I don't have royalties. Moshi makes more money. Did you know that? The guy who designs his fucking shoes? Because I didn't know till his contract negotiation came up. I shouldn't even be talking about this shit. Let me blare something over it. So, Moshi has...
Easy Open Operator says he's not a leftist.
Moshi is making 2.5% on everything you buy from the store. That's fucking... That he made. That's how you make money. Hey, man.
That's how you get them shekels.
Well, in fairness to Moshi, he only had 2 hit products.
Did you like when I talked to him? I was like, dude, I don't want to buy your stupid sneakers. If I had money to spend on shoes, I'd get real shoes.
I work in the circus, but yeah, we can talk about Moshi. Yeah, he thought I after he was talking shit, I showed him Christopher Cantwell getting sprayed in the fucking eyes, and then he pops the water bottle out, pops the water bottle, and I'm like, dude, this is who you just talk shit to. And he's like, oh fuck. It's I spread through it, he gets mace in the eyes and he's like, fucking communists, and then he's got milk pouring around, people are yelling hail Cantwell, and then he's popping the bottle like a war hero with his teeth, and I show that to this fucking soy boy, he's around these women and he's shaking in his pants, and you see a guy like Cantwell, dude, he was terrified.
Look here, I made you a pair of sneakers. Please give me a hug.
We don't use those. We don't even use those sneakers. I scrap them. I was like, okay.
He threw them in the trash.
I was like, okay, I'll use it for one outfit, dude. I guess.
He walks out in the alleyway.
As a cheetah one time.
He sees some homeless man walking around in them.
What's great is on this channel, I'm sure I've doxed myself with all the wrestling videos. I know there's a clip out there of me in the background or something.
We all get doxed, folks. If you're trying
I don't
to
want to get doxed working for the circus, though.
Well, yeah, but I mean, if you're trying to do what we do, you're gonna get doxed at some point. It sucks, but it's inevitable. So just prepare for it.
Easy oven operator, because he's not a leftist. I don't know. He could be a Charlie Kirk Republican, which would be worse. I like the leftists. You know where they stand.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he's. I really don't know anything about the guy,
Charlie
to be honest.
Kirk. These guys are snakes in the grass. But like a
I mean, this guy has a cool name, like
Charlie
Hard
Kirk,
Bastard.
you
That
like
is a
that
cool
name?
name.
Sounds like a comic book hero.
What, Hard Bastard?
Oh, Hard Bastard. I thought you were talking about Charlie Kirk.
No, talk about Hard Bastard. I'm looking at his stuff here. Hard News Network. He has.
Sounds like a pornography.
Yeah, I'm looking at his Facebook page here. I can't even really. Let's look at some of his posts.
I think we may have an old friend joining us, Mouse. Let's see. Hopefully this guy. Hopefully he doesn't dox me as soon as I fucking answer the phone. Just goes like, "Hey, bro." Excuse me. Jett.
Fucking idiot.
Your call can.
Okay.
Bow.
Did my friend become a drug dealer? That's usually the tone you get when you hit drug dealers up. I don't know what's going on.
Does
with
that
him.
mean like you found the drugs? Bow. You
No,
found the
it
drugs.
means like it's like Boost Mobile shit. I don't know.
Boost Mobile, girl. Shit. Girl, hit me up on my Boost.
So we were going over. We went over everything in this stream, Mouse. It's all nice packaged. If you're listening at the end, of, like, you know, here, we're not, I don't know if it's the end, but you and I are going to do, like, a stream later. Really good list. That shit should, there's no way I don't see that going viral. You know what I talked about, the compilation list you and I were talking about?
Don't
give it away, but that compilation list, it's in your Skype messages. You'll see it. We talked about it. You probably just don't remember, dude.
That was weeks ago.
It was yesterday.
I don't know, man. You're like, it's like early in the morning for me, so.
It is 7 a.m., 8 a.m. here. Patrick Little is going to be on our Good Morning Auschwitz at namethejew.com podcast.
That's
today.
right.
It'll be posted probably by the time you guys hear this. We had Cantwell on last week, and do you want, since everybody, do we know for sure who's coming on next week?
Not for sure. We got.
But I heard that it's someone who's not a friend of the camp.
Oh yeah. We're thinking about possibly getting Southern Dingo, but I'm not sure if he's going to want to appear since he and I had a debate a while ago. So he posted on his podcast site yesterday and proceeded to add he added a.
Mouse,
I'm not
give him
gonna
the plug. What's
that
his
faggot.
site?
I'm not even gonna plug that faggot.
We want him
But
on.
he,
I'll get him on. This is gonna be a great This is gonna be a great episode 5 of Good Morning Auschwitz.
Oh, we'll have him on.
Guys,
I'll
if you
hit him
like
up
Good Morning
privately.
Auschwitz, you like the content we create, donate.
Yeah, smash that donate button. But no, he added some intro to it, like talking all shit on me, like this guy is such a spurg. He is such a communist. You know, he is.
They called you a
he
communist.
He is just evil.
Why did
I
he
think
call you
so.
a communist?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if he did. He called me like every name in the book, though. Here, let's see if I can find it here.
Noel Void, welcome back. He says, I don't think Dingo will go for that. He says Dingo's not going to be on Good Morning Auschwitz.
I don't know. I think I can get him on.
You know what? I'll just show him the
Hang on,
fucking analytics,
I'm gonna
and
post
then he'll
the
be
link
like,
in the chat.
I'll be on.
I'll
just show
post
him
the link in the
analytics
chat.
of fucking show. Now, you know what interests me? There's more downloads of the episode. Do you know?
I posted the link in the chat.
Do you know our Cantwell interview?
He says.
Wait, what's going on now? We're doing business live on the air. What?
No, keep up, man. I'm trying to I'm trying to talk. We're trying to talk about the dingo thing. So he says,
Mouse, that's your thing.
I know. All right, well, never mind, folks. I guess we're not talking about that.
No, is he coming on? No, tell people. This is like our fan club now. They can be... Mouse, I'm being a dick. What's he doing?
He's, so he posts on his site, he says, I'm a glow-in-the-dark CIA nigger. And, he says, let's see.
I'm mad because, like, all the clips that earlier had that word in it. Like, I'm, like, probably, like, one more away from it, dude.
Oh, shit. Sorry, I didn't even think
I played,
about
like,
it.
I'm surprised they didn't kill the stream because, like, I actually
FYI,
got
I am reading this guy.
That doesn't even work. I had to, like, fucking download the clips. It was a pain in the ass, but we got it done without a suspension. So, don't drop it.
God, that's...
YouTube, so
I can't even
us saying it. It's
insult
them
anyone
saying it, and they're calling each other it. It's horrible.
All right, well, I can't even read anything else this guy says.
Yeah,
then, so.
I don't want to risk the stream, so fuck it.
Yeah, it's just he basically goes, he acts like a demon and
Just
curses
say
me out.
Instead.
See, that's what I don't get, man. You can drop F-bombs and that's not offensive anymore. But then you drop like an epithet and it's like, oh, goodbye.
No, but
and
the issue was
like
hilarious.
the opposite on the radio, you know?
No, but here's what's hilarious is that YouTube's algorithm is picking up them saying it, and it thinks I'm saying it, so they shut me down.
Right, right.
And like the one clip, literally he says it like 10 times real fast. I'm pretty sure that's where I'm getting jammed up at. It's pretty fast too. He says it. Yeah? Like, I never needed to call somebody like a motherfucker 10 times in like 10 seconds.
It's just backwards, dude. I mean, like if somebody drops an N-bomb, to me that's way less offensive than if somebody drops an F-bomb.
Well, it's just fucking the algorithm.
Watch your goddamn mouth, Jett.
I'm Irish, we always say. Sorry for the F.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah. You're over there eating Lucky Charms and drinking whiskey. I forgot. Eating Lucky Charms in your potatoes. Just pour them on your potatoes. I poured me Lucky Charms on me potatoes.
Fuck you. I'm taking a commercial break really quick, and then we're gonna play some. It's not long.
Play the song I sent you, man. That's my theme song there.
I don't know because I know I can use Whitey shit. I'm trying not to get showed. What clip is? I'll work on it. Anyway, Mouse, this is how much I need you as a friend. Or no, let me rephrase that. That's just mean. This is I would be a horrible dude. Sometimes I do good, sometimes I do bad. Mouse, set up the track. Set up the track, Mouse. You're a fucking DJ. You're an idiot. Hey, we're gonna be playing Whitey Cigarette, and
it's my jam.
We're gonna be playing Whitey Cigarette, and fuck it. It's about friends, though, folks. And Mouse, not Mouth. We both got fired.
Hard mouth?
Dude, I went and listened to GMA episode 1 and 2. Cutting out all the I think they're saying a lot of locker room talk. Mouse.
What?
You gotta cut the locker room talk out of a lot of the GMAs.
No, it's hilarious to leave that in there. Stream's buffering, by the way.
night. My friends arrive and it's all over. Please save me from myself and rescue me from everyone I know. Please save me from myself and rescue me from everyone I know. Please save me from myself and rescue me from everyone I know. Please save me from myself. Don't forget that I need you around, like I need another cigarette. I need you, like a hole in the head, like I need another cigarette, cigarette, cigarette. Just when I think I've got it made, and fate appears around the corner. My friends arrive and form a line. They all compete to fuck me over. Please save me from myself and rescue me from everyone I know. Please save me from myself. Don't forget that I need you around, like I need another cigarette. I need you, like a hole in the head, like I need another cigarette. Don't forget that I need you around, like I need another cigarette. I need you, like a hole in the head, like I need another cigarette, cigarette, cigarette.
Mouse.
Yo.
So we have now confirmation. Southern Dingo will be on GMA 5.
That's right.
See, that's how business works, Don. We take a commercial break and we get shit done. So
That's right.
he is.
I talked to Jett over that break, and I said, "Hey, don't you worry about Dingo. Let me worry about Dingo." And then, bada bing, bada boom, I made it happen.
GMA 5. 4 comes out today. Patrick Little, we're at the pool. 5, Southern Dingo.
I think you're gonna put that out right after the stream, right?
It'll be out. Yep. You guys will love it.
Dropping today,
NameTheJew.com, where the website for the official podcast is under construction. Guys, like I said, if you like the content, donate button is there. It appears as NTJ on your credit card statement. Mouse, we really don't get any donations.
Maybe the dingo ate your baby.
The dingo's eating our donations.
Maybe the dingo ate your baby.
Is there anything else, Mouse? We went over street life. I think we covered it all. How not to get arrested. How you got how to get arrested if you want to. How to kill people. Meaning, like, Mouse, if you call me a bitch, I have to murk you. But if you steal, like, two pounds of pot or something, heroin off of me, I have to let that slide.
Yes, that's about right.
Yeah. Also, to join a gang, you just have to get your ass beat. You don't have to be, like, have influence anywhere or be an earner.
Ah, shit, cuz. Y'all ready, dog? Yeah, cuz.
Yeah.
I fucking hate gangs. Gangs are so gay.
We actually busted one. We had a pie chart and everything. I hope people don't think we're like FBI, but because like we did the pie chart, and then at the end of the clip, I checked the date and I realized probably all of them got murked. So I threw the pie
That's
chart
awesome.
in the recycling bin.
I hope people do think I'm FBI. I really don't give a fuck because honestly, the whole like no snitching mentality, it's just a bell mentality. I mean, it's a demon mentality. It's stupid. I mean, why the hell would you not? If I see a fucking drug deal going on in my parking lot or something, I always call the cops on them.
What if
I
it's
love
just
it.
weed,
It's
though?
hilarious to me. That's a drug, man. That's
No, it's not.
honestly, I think they ought to take weed dealers and fucking shoot them in the head like
That's ridiculous.
Duterte or whatever.
That's stupid.
Nah, that's smart.
No, it's not.
Sure, it is. It would make you
No.
quit drugs, wouldn't it?
No, it wouldn't.
Of course it would.
No,
If
it
you're
wouldn't.
like shit, if I get caught smoking this bowl, I'm gonna get my head blown off. I
By who,
guarantee
the
you'd be
police?
like, well,
who's gonna
maybe
blow
it's
my
time
head
to
off?
quit.
Who's blowing my head off for smoking weed?
Right Wing Death Squad. They fight degeneracy.
Yeah. With their auto-tuned voice. Yeah. All right.
Of course, man.
It's a great music group, but yeah, come on. There's nothing wrong with weed, Mouse. Stop. Just because you saw that. What did you see that scene in American History X, Mouse?
Nah, man. I used to.
No, I'll be legitimate
partake
though
of
with you.
all that.
Tell everyone why you don't like. No memeing. Tell people why weed's bad.
It's bad, man. It messes up your brain. All right, it messes with your memory, messes with your short-term memory, your attention span. I think that there's never been any
will agree with you
long-term
on the
studies.
attention span aspect.
Right. Just look at Jett. Look at this stuttering, mumbling prick here. No, I'm just kidding. I love Jett, but I think there's going to be studies that come out in the future that are going to show it's way worse for people than they think it is.
Do you think it's worse than alcohol? Don't say they're both bad.
It's probably as bad, maybe worse.
You really think? Do you think it destroys families like alcohol does?
Oh, totally, man. It turns people into.
Wait, stop. You think weed destroys families like alcohol?
It can, because it creates. First of all, it creates dependence. You're depending on a drug to give you an artificial high, right? You're depending on getting this giant dopamine spike from a substance that you would otherwise not get in your normal life.
I could take vitamin B, that brain force shit though, Mouse. We could say this.
Vitamin
about any
B
drug.
is not going to be the same as sparking up a joint, and you know this, man.
But they're both nature. But they're both. Weed is natural, Mouse.
So is cyanide.
Okay, come on.
I'm saying because it's natural, it doesn't make it okay.
What about
for you.
what if I smoke catnip? Neptunia.
I don't think it would do anything for you.
No, it actually makes you. It's like a sleep aid.
I don't know. I mean, my cat has a catnip problem,
All right, let's stay on. Let's stay on. No, it doesn't do what.
He starts wigging out on it.
No, it does.
And,
It makes cats like speed or something, but it makes humans. Dude, there's catnip tea, believe it or not. It's like a sleep aid. But anyway, so you would just bet. What's your thing? You would. Most of America, left and right, is like in like eighth. I think last study I saw was like 70% in favor of legalization of marijuana.
Exactly.
What's wrong with that?
And who do you think is pushing for that?
I think it's just something that naturally is occurring. People are tired of it.
No. Who's advocating for that? Who are the biggest advocates? You of all people should know this.
What Jews are pushing for the legalization of marijuana? How are they going to get rich?
Tons of them, man. Just look it up, dude.
What are they going to own the dispensaries,
Sure.
Mouse?
Let's look up.
Yeah, but Mouse, even if they own the dispensary, right? Let's say they have a dispensary monopoly. I'm not going to jail. Bottom line, I'm not losing my freedom or jobs over a plant that we naturally have receptors for in the brain.
See, I think people should. I think they should throw people in jail and
That costs
I want
more
all that
money,
shit
Mouse.
out of here, man.
That
I want
costs
all.
more money to throw weed people in jail.
Who cares? Spend the money. You know, it creates incentive for people not to use it, man.
See, you
like
really are.
I want to have kids.
I really
want
am
to
a
have
Democrat,
kids at
Mouse.
some point, and I don't want my fucking kids smoking weed.
No, see, you are a Republican. I'm a Democrat.
No, I'm not a Republican, man.
Mouse, everything you said is from the Republican playbook, and everything I said is from the Democrat
Doesn't
playbook.
mean I agree with anything else.
No,
that they have
did
to
you
say.
take? I took a test on. The reason I bring this up is I took a test on the Pew. Thing. And apparently, I'm a Democrat. It came up I was devout and diverse.
Is anthrax
Even
bad?
though I said I oppose homosexual marriage, it still came Democrat.
I don't care about any of that shit, man. I'm telling you, once you
Mouse, weed
you know,
is
hopefully
as bad as...
hopefully you quit eventually, and once you do, you're gonna see. I think you'll see things like I do, and you'll see that it's a problem in our society.
What if Good Morning Auschwitz, the writing goes down really bad?
The bell wants you to, the children of the lie, the demons, they want you to smoke weed. They're like, smoke weed, goy. Drink beer, goy. Because it weakens you, man. It lowers your testosterone. It takes the edge off. It kind of quells your fighting spirit, And it, above all else, it also, alleviates your suffering or your misery or whatever. And fuck that, man, because we have to have adversity in our lives, and we have to have struggle, and we have to, get depressed and pissed off and angry. That's part of our survival, man. So, when you're dulling your senses and trying to alleviate your problems with narcotics, I mean, it's it's not a healthy way of overcoming that.
Well, no, I agree with you on that.
So no, that's my whole spiel.
But
on
to do
that.
it for medical reasons, though, Mouse.
Medical reasons. Well, for medical reasons, most states still outlaw.
Mouse, let me phrase it like this, Mouse. You have
but
depression.
they synthesize it.
Stop.
They synthesize it to minimize the psychoactive effects. It can be refined into oils or pills or whatever, just to maximize whatever you're using it to treat.
Well,
so medicinally, no, I'm not opposed to it.
Mm-hmm. One thing though, when you and I were growing up, weed wasn't like promoted.
Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah,
it really wasn't. I mean, when I was known as a pothead. I don't even know if they're potheads in school now. Like, isn't just everybody a pothead?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta hold
young. That's what I want to know. Like, is anybody in here just graduate high school? Like, what? Because, dude, they don't even smoke cigarettes anymore. So, like, what goes on in the boys' room, the men's room?
I guess they vape now.
That's
right?
gay as shit. A bunch of guys sucking a robot dick in a bathroom.
No gayer than smoking cigarettes.
I don't know.
I mean, that's pretty gay too.
I think you should smoke in the boys' room. It's a little risky.
Smoking in the boys' room.
Well, that song.
Only if you're listening to Motley Crue.
That song's gone now because it's vaping in the boys' room.
Vaping in the transgender room.
It doesn't have the same ring to it, does it?
Dude, look at how many more kids are like coming out gay and trans now. Why we can't talk about
I don't want. I don't want to stream. But on that point, you and I talked about it. I think that the kids, if like you and I were saying, if we went back to high school, the bullies, who are just the naturally cool kids, the jocks and the hot chicks and stuff, they would probably Mouse, be the dorks now, and like the SJW, the T word and everything. They would be now the cool kids.
Yeah, I guess so, man. They're just like It's like, hey, what is that, a football? What are you going to throw it for a touchdown?
He's bullying you now. That's who you get bullied by in high school.
Where you going, Jock? Where you going to drive your car and
Mouse, you're getting
talk to
shit. You're getting
girls?
shit on. Easy Oven Operator agrees with me that men should never have stopped smoking cigarettes. It was a plan of the merchants to make men look less masculine.
Now, cigarettes was a... No, man. Cigarettes,
Yes,
like, lower your testosterone.
Optics-wise.
They mess with your circulation. Like, they restrict your blood flow and everything.
Do you think that, like, James Dean, if he didn't smoke cigarettes, would be as fucking cool as he is?
Yeah, of course, man.
No! It's a rugged
Dude, Clint Eastwood
manliness.
never smoked cigarettes.
It's a rugged manliness to smoking a cigarette. And that's why they're pushing the vaping on people. Because, dude, vaping gives you something worse than lung cancer. It's called popcorn lung. Scientists, doctors don't even know what the fuck that is yet.
Well, yeah, I mean, all that shit is bad for you, man. It's all just crap. You don't need it. It's not going to get you... It's not going to make you smarter. It's not going to get you more muscles. So why the fuck do you want it? You know? It doesn't help you. You gain
now
nothing
I'm just
from it.
addicted to it, but back in the day, it was cool.
Exactly, man. It's just another vice. That's all it is. And it doesn't get you anything. You get nothing in life from it.
No, that's a good lesson. Like, young kids, I would say don't ever start smoking cigarettes.
Right,
And
well,
don't start vaping if you're not.
Don't smoke. Don't vape. Don't
Yeah,
drink.
don't vape. Vaping is so... Ugh.
Don't do weed. Don't pop pills. Don't take
Don't-
fucking...
I don't
what do
know
young
what's with
kids
the
like
pill.
take
That's
Xanax and shit?
Mouse, that's what I imagine is now the new thing, right? If, like, weed is, like, common as fuck, probably in the bathroom they sell pills, like those pain pills, right?
Yeah, like fentanyl and shit.
Yeah, fentanyl. There's, like, a thing on Vice. That's, like, the new... or there was... Underage kids are doing... Underage kids. That's the title of the fucking clip. High school kids are doing fake Xanax. So
It's
it seems like,
ridiculous, man.
forget weed. Now all these kids are actually doing, like, heavy fucking drugs that I've never done, dude. Like, when I was experimenting with drugs, like, I did a little coke and a little this and that. I never, like, fucking fentanyl? I didn't even know what that is. I had to Google it and shit, dude.
I know, dude. I know. I had... let's see. I think
also
the
never
most
done heroin, for the
hardcore...
record.
No, I haven't, but I...
Because I
let's
do
see,
believe
I've,
that shit. That if you do it once, you're
I
hooked.
did acid is probably the hardest stuff I've done, and I will say that acid is pretty awesome, and I think everybody should probably do that once. You should probably do acid once because only because
Jett and Mouse drug show.
It's so funny. I like.
You were,
I know
Mouse,
I'm a
you
hypocrite.
were
I
just
tell everybody
opposing
not
and
to do
Mouse,
drugs,
you should
but-
kill yourself now.
I know. I tell everybody not to do drugs, but then I tell people to do acid. No, don't listen to me. Don't do acid. That's stupid.
Let's read the chat a little bit. Popcorn, no void. Popcorn lung is from. Okay, what's that word, Mouse? I'm an idiot.
Diacetyl, diakettle.
So we're both idiots. And not one case from vaping yet, but vaping is still gay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I know. Yeah, it's hyperbole when we say popcorn lung, but
No, that's
I will
the
tell
name
you
of
when
this.
I was vaping heavily, I was getting like kind of a gargly throat and a smoker's cough and all that. So.
That would scare the shit out of me.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's just I mean, I had been a smoker for like shit. I don't know, man.
Yeah, but
Probably,
like,
like
let's go through the
20
chat.
something years now. So I mean.
Easy says when you hit your 30s, 25-year-olds are kids too. That's how I feel.
Oh yeah, yeah. You're still a kid, dude. Shut up. I'm an old damn mouse.
Ratting them.
Oh.
No voice said
But,
shrooms. I tried shrooms once and I was like, this is too insane. I'm done. I'm done with the.
I never did shrooms, man. I was at one party where all these kids were there taking shrooms, and And they were just running around acting like fools, and I just remember thinking,
That's how I felt. I didn't act like a fool, but
I mean,
I didn't know what to do.
and I was
It was
smoking
just
weed at
like
the
lame.
time. I was smoking weed at the time. I brought weed to the party, and I was like, "Oh yeah, let's all smoke a bowl, and have a beer."
I remember when I was growing up before I ever hit weed, but my friends, there's that time. I don't know what it's like now, but if you're a millennial and Gen Xer, it's like, let's get weed, let's try weed. Dude, I thought originally you see shit when you smoked weed.
Oh yeah, because that's how they make it seem in cartoons and junk.
Yeah, and then I didn't know no, it's actually just a fucking drinking one beer or something.
That's how I thought acid was. I thought acid was like, whoa, dude, you're gonna see colors and all
this.
You
don't see colors on acid?
A little bit, but it wasn't anything like I pictured. Basically, you just laugh for 12 hours, which is pretty fun. But
I thought you see shit on acid.
You do sometimes. I remember I would look in the sky and I saw this purple lightning fill the whole sky, and then I was looking at the floor tiles and I saw them move around a bit. So you do see some visuals, but
nothing a dude just walked in the room that's not there.
Yeah, it's not like in the cartoon.
Okay.
It's not it's not like Aristotle's gonna walk in and be like, "Hello, good sir."
It's not like Bill and Ted's fucking Excellent Adventure.
No. I mean, nothing's ever as cool as you think it's going to be. At the end of the day, it's just another fucking drug that you're going to fucking punish your brain with.
No, I just don't understand. I think it's more dangerous now that with the... Anyway. By making weed, it's
I feel like when I smoked weed,
it's too cool now, bro, and kids are doing harder drugs.
All I would do is sit around and listen to Crowbar and shit,
Well, that's you, but I know tons of people who don't do that. But I'm saying now, because of weed being passe, now you got fucking idiots doing fentanyl when they would have just, if we left weed alone. I still think we should legalize it because these guys are always going to do drugs, no matter what.
I mean, that's just saying people are always going to kill people, so we should legalize murder, It's the same type of logic.
No.
I know that's
weed's
different.
a victimless crime, Mouse.
According to you, yeah, it is. And I know that's different as far as those things, but it's that same type of logic. Well, it's still going to happen. Let's just legalize it.
Wait, what is this?
Nah, fuck that, man. You can't. That's a slippery slope, man. It's like legalizing gay marriage,
Well, Mouse, I would legalize
what
cocaine.
they're trying to push right now.
I'd legalize coke. I'd legalize.
It's because you don't have kids and you don't have any. You know what I mean? If you wanted to have kids or whatever,
Mouse,
you wouldn't want them doing that shit.
No, Mouse. It's because there is no such thing as drug. What do they say? They always say you're a victim. No. All these drugs should be legal. And people should be adults and not, we're a grown-up society. Put the shit 21.
It's a bunch of crap, man.
I disagree. Anyway. If people want to shoot OD on heroin, fucking, I don't care. It helps us out. Cleans us out, the people.
It's not that simple, man. It's not that black and white. It's not like, I am an adult and I will now choose to do heroin or not. It's like, no, I'm going to be around it. If I'm around it and I'm exposed to it, I'll do it.
Then you're...
You know what I mean? If I'm not around it and I'm not exposed to it, I won't do it.
So, Mouse, if you come over...
It's about availability.
Mouse, if you're riding in the car with me and I light up a joint, you're going to smoke the joint immediately? You don't have the willpower to say no?
Fuck no, I don't have the willpower. Same thing if you're smoking a cigarette. I'll be like, let me bum one of those, man. Most people do not have willpower.
So if we made everything legal, then people are going to go crazy.
Yes. Because it's going to be flooded everywhere, way worse than it is now.
Okay, let's do this. Easy goes, we used to do cough syrup pills. What was that, Robo walking, Mouse?
DXM, dextromorphine, yeah.
Well, that shit will actually make you hallucinate.
Methylpropamorphine. I can't even talk. Fuck it.
Yeah, well, that DXM. That will actually make you trip.
Not me. One time I chugged a bottle of it because I was curious, and I just fell asleep. You know.
You may have
Didn't
done
do
the wrong bottle.
That was DXM.
It has to just have only DXM in it.
Yeah, NyQuil. Yeah.
Well, that's why you went to bed, because it was the modified version.
No. What do you think makes you sleep?
It's
the DXM.
I don't know. Now we're getting into the... No, the DXM usually keeps you awake. They modify
Sipping
that.
on some scissor.
Alright.
We need to play some 3-6 now.
No voice. 3-6 Mafia.
Yeah. That would get us shut down just because of the words and shit. It's crazy. It's crazy times, man. I know we may disagree
chat is basically our age, because nobody's
we may
done
disagree
heroin or
on
anything.
drugs yet, but I tell you, man, it's just think about this, man. It's a crazy time, and as attitudes, as people get more tolerant and more permissive towards it, there's a lot more of it, and you got to admit that.
No, so when you have fucking Nazis saying legalize the shit's gonna get legalized.
Not if I can help it, man.
Well, you're losing. You know, there's bigger wars than the marijuana war.
It's an important war, man. I just want to say to any listeners we may have, don't fucking do drugs. Drugs are gay. They make you weak.
I don't promote drugs. I guess I do.
Yeah, you do. You're like, legalize it, man.
I do promote legalization of it. I think it's stupid. It's a fucking plan.
I don't, man. I want fucking right-wing death squads kicking down doors and shooting people in the fucking head.
Yo, I'm just reading a book about Jews, how they and smoking weed. You're gonna shoot me in the face?
No, I mean, because once we enact those laws, you'll smarten up and quit.
No, I'll flip sides.
Wow, man. See, that's amazing. You're that dependent on the herbal Jew.
I'll flip sides. I'll teach the Democrats how to win.
But no, man, it's all these groups like fucking, I think, Normal and a bunch of other ones that are shilling for the, legalize it. They're all like Jewish run and Jewish funded. I mean, it's all
I
the
always
merchants.
thought they were just a front
for it.
group, just set up as fake activism. So like me and you don't actually really go get the shit legalized. Because I mean, Norm.
No, they want.
I know what you're
want
talking about,
people-
Norm. But that was started by a Jew, and they never did anything. They never made any progress.
They are now.
They aren't. Real people are.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, they want to dull our senses, and they want to
mine.
kill our struggle.
It heightens mine.
They want to misdirect our
Mouse,
struggle and our efforts.
Mouse, I think certain people need it, and I would recommend that people.
Nobody needs it.
Mouse, I think
Nobody
people with
needs it.
depression.
If
who
you
are
have
prescri-
depression,
hold on, let me say what I'm saying. Mouse, I think if you are
Alright.
prescribed, and you're on these SSRI drugs for depression or anxiety, I think, and the other option is weed. I think weed is the better option.
I think the better option is
No, Mouse,
hitting the
you
weight
only get
room.
to choose those two. Which do
No.
you give the patient?
False.
Well, I know you're gonna say
False,
false. 'Cause I
what do you
boxed
call it?
you in,
False,
but that's the only choice.
No.
Well, what do you do?
The
I
other
come to you. I have
choice-
depression, Mouse. What do you give me?
Listen to me, you degenerate junkie. You
I'm
ignorant
eating
slut.
fentanyl right now. Go ahead.
I know. You're eating your
However you
weed
do
and
it. I don't know
injecting
how to do it.
your
Inject
weed.
it? Do they inject it? Whatever.
Quit injecting me weed, Jett. But yeah, it dulls your senses. I mean, I would tell you, if you have depression, okay, is it a chemical imbalance? Maybe. Okay, so if so, you go to a doctor and you get fucking medicine for it. You don't get fucking niggers. Damn it. Sorry, dude. You don't get demon street drugs for it. All right.
Well, yes, you
that
do.
are
You
probably
get
laced with
SSRI,
God
dude.
knows.
You get the social. What is that? Serotonin. All those school shooters take it. Whether or not, they do take it. Like, it always comes up in their
Well,
bloodstream.
the school shooters are all Jewish, okay? So there's that. But no, I mean, most of the time,
There's many
most people,
All right, go
you
ahead.
don't need drugs. You don't need prescription medicine. What you probably need to do is go get yourself a weight set and work out and go running. Drink a lot of water, eat some healthy food, and make yourself get out there and go, talk to people and do things. If you're outside and you're going to parks and working out, or maybe playing some frisbee or some kind of sport you like. Maybe you go to the lake, go swimming, go to a pool. I mean, when you're doing things instead of just sitting around, listening to Pink Floyd and smoking doobs all day, you're wow, I sound like a boomer saying doobs. Smoking grass, man. I mean, there's your problem. If you're like, well, I'm gonna go to get some Taco Bell and drink Pepsi and smoke weed and listen to Electric Wizard all
I don't know anyone who does
day.
that, though. That smokes weed.
Dude, that's like what all stoners do. They just eat Taco Bell.
I know. Not when you're a grown ass adult.
Plenty of them do, man.
Well,
Trust
those
me.
guys aren't grown adults. I do believe
That's because they smoke weed.
I was gonna say I do believe
grown
weed
adults don't
probably
smoke
stunts.
weed, man.
It's not like I did take big breaks in my life of smoking weed. But yeah, I do. What is there? Arrested Development. I believe that's probably true.
And plus, man, anything you do when you're on weed where you think it's like really clever, like
I disagree with this.
It's just because you're on weed and you're stoned and you amuse yourself more easily.
I disagree with this. I as a writer, stoned or not stoned, I know when shit is shit.
So you think?
All right. I don't mean what's on my website. I mean, when they proofread it, they say "Good job, Jett," or "No, Jett." This,
I know.
No one ever came
and
back
then
and
when
said,
you're
Jett,
like,
were you baked as fuck when you wrote this? This person's not
They're
even
like,
on our
Jett,
roster.
Jett, there's
Jett,
resin
you have
all
Hulk
over
Hogan
this paper.
coming in on round 2. He's dead. That hasn't happened yet, Mouse.
All right. Well, I mean, there's different people that can handle it different ways. I will say that, but I will also say that if you were totally like straight edge and aware, that I think you would be even better at what you do.
I hated the word pot. I agree with you, Mouse. I hated the word pot forever because it is a word old people use. So now what did you
Old
say?
people, don't be old, dude.
Old people say don't smoke weed, Mouse, like you.
Yeah, I know. Don't smoke that reefer, child.
That's what.
Yeah, Joe.
So
what do you know, Joe?
You hate boomers, but you're becoming a boomer.
Good.
Maybe you'll be the next Charlie Kirk. No.
I want to be like a square old dude that everyone hates
You want
because
to
I
be
hate
this?
people.
You want to be
And the more people that hate me,
Why
the better.
aren't you this guy, Charlie Kirk, man? You don't do drugs.
I don't know. I should be, man. I like to troll people. It's that's fun for me. I even troll some of my friends that I agree with their views on. Like, like I remember during the whole like Syria conflict, I was like opposed to our action in Syria, but I like pretended I was for it just to piss people off. I was like, I support the war in Syria, Like that's just funny to me.
Yeah, everybody, the whole Hillary. I did the whole Hillary Clinton thing.
Yeah, or like when I'm talking to Dingo and I'm like talking about how Hillary would be a better president than Trump and things like that, and
Hillary would though.
Honestly, probably. Yeah.
Won't be cucking to Israel.
Maybe.
Alright, so later tonight we'll try to do that stream. Well, wait. That'll be later. I don't know. That's coming up. But, today's GMA4, Patrick Little, He'll be on Name the Jew shortly after this is
That's right. That's right.
That's right. Mouse, you want to go over anything else?
No, that's about it, dude. Everybody out there, keep on trucking.
Donate.
Smash that donate. Smash that subscribe. And smash that like. Or else fucking Jett and Hardmouse are going to kick in your door and shoot you in the head while you're smoking a joint.
We can't even do that because we won't have the money to get there.
Right. So if you don't fund us, we can't do that to you.
Yeah.
So you're going to have a boring life, I think.
Yes. Or these streams just stop and I take a side job at Burger King.
Or Mussolini's Pizza.
Ooh. Don't. They have to tune in for the G. They have to go to namethejew.com and tune into our podcast if they want to know about Mussolini's.
That's right, man. You guys don't even know. You don't even know.
You don't know, now you know. Guys, it was a great stream. We learned how to join gangs. And apparently you don't need to sell drugs even. You just, I don't know. It's crazy. That was Hardmouse. Mouse. Peace.
Peace off, my friend.
So, and if you go to namethejew.com, shortly we have Patrick Littles joined us at the camp. So, sure to check that out.
They came for him one winter's night. Arrested he was bound. They said there'd been a robbery. His pistol had been found. They marched him to the station house. He waited till the dawn. And as they led him to the dock, he knew that he'd been wrong. You stand accused of robbery.